welcome to Jurassic World Alive, Zone 3, Nighttime. Well, that's not the point of this video, but can we just take a look at how beautiful this nighttime is? It's just depicted greatly, and I want to say this new update that they've put out, amazing. So, today's video, we're going to be talking about a very interesting concept in the game, and that concept will be this week's dinosaurs. So these calculations, which I have made myself, I am going to credit these calculations to MetaHub, and if you guys have not checked out MetaHub, go make sure to go check them out, because they are an insane resource with lots and lots of information. And I will leave the link to their website down in the description below, so make sure to check them out. I am missing out on a Capro and a Tujangosaurus right now, so that's unfortunate, but that is okay. So, when we're looking at the featured creatures, Monday and Tuesday, which would be these 2 days, and unfortunately I could not get this out any earlier, so I'm very sorry about that. Monday is kind of already done with. That's unfortunate, but you still have Tuesday to catch these comments. I am going to say, do not be expecting spawn cooldowns to give you any sort of relief here, because 1 hour for one common dinosaur to spawn in is absolute absurdity. And why I'm saying this, it really shouldn't take 1 hour for another common dinosaur to spawn in, because they're already so common. You should be giving us like a 15-minute cooldown for these. And rares, 3 hours. I mean, it's a little better, because there's 24 attempts spread across 3 days. That's not as bad. But when you're spreading 48 attempts across 2 days, how do you expect us to catch all of those? That's just my concern with these, but still, let's just go right into it. Monday and Tuesday, we have 4 common dinosaurs, giving us a total of 48 attempts, and those would be the new Gallimimus, which is actually an Arena 8 exclusive dinosaur. So for those of you that are not in Jurassic Ruins after this update, go ahead and get yourself some Gallimimus when you are out hunting for dinos. And that's pretty much the main thing that I want to say here, because Dinocharius or Dinokairos is a Zone 2 anytime spawn. I am going to say Zone 2 is one of the worst zones when I'm looking at what they have overall. Why I'm going to say that is because the epics, they're really bad. Like, really bad. Pyroraptor is not good after this update at all. Why? Because the moves were nerfed. Raptors in general were nerfed. So that's like inviting a double nerf. Ouranosaurus was a global epic, so people don't need much of that DNA. I mean, of course, I still don't have him. Very unfortunate. And Secodonto is simply not needed for anything. Like, it's not a good epic in general, and I don't see many of them used, so it's kind of a waste. I'm very sorry, I do not know how to pronounce it. Dinokairos is what I'm going to pronounce it as. But Dinokairos, you don't need it really. I mean, other than if you want to just level it up for your team. because you feel like you're not going to get as much Gallimimus, then you can use Gallimimus as a little showcase dinosaur and put some Dino Kyrus into your team. Now, when you're comparing the stats of these two, mine is actually a 3. I don't even want to compare the stats. I want to compare the movesets between which stats have pretty good stats, almost like Velociraptor, and Tanny Colagrus, I don't know. These are very tough names to pronounce, just saying. And that dinosaur's moveset is honestly not much better, so you're not having much luck on the Monday to Tuesday, especially if you want to go on average speaking. You would have to hit 24 attempts in one day, and simply I don't think anyone can really afford to do that, which is a problem. Velociraptor, I am gonna have to say, I feel like it doesn't spawn as much anymore, and that just really sucks. Global night spawn is what it is, so I mean it really hasn't changed, but still like Raptors got nerfed. I don't know why. Like, Raptors just aren't good anymore, and I don't really find a use. So I don't see a point with getting Velociraptor. But if you want to get some hybrids like the Indominus Rex, then definitely go for Velociraptor. In my opinion, how you should split the 48 total attempts, because that is what we are looking for this video. I am gonna say, for lower level players, for people that are not in the 4,000 arena, you want to go for about, if you can even hit 48 attempts, you should go for about 16 to 20 Gallimimus. You should go about 20 Velociraptor, 20 to 24 Velociraptor, just to farm some DNA for Indominus Rex. Everyone should be doing that. And Dino Kyrus should probably be the last one you consider, because Tanny Colagrus, it doesn't have pretty good, both of its moves are like nullifying impact, which just gets rid of all positive effects, so it's pretty good, but doesn't do as much damage as Dino Kyrus, so you can split your attempts, but definitely focus on Gallimimus and Velociraptor this time around. For the next 3 days, this is probably the best deal you're getting here. We have Ornithiomimus, the thing about this, it's also a new one, and I do not know if it's available in the new arenas, to be honest. Looks like it's not. I've personally never seen one in the wild. People probably have, but like, if you can see this is insane. You're getting Ornithiomimus in the wild, and of course its stats aren't great or anything, but definitely you want to have an addition to your team. On Ornithiomimus, I personally think you should at least incorporate a third of your attempts for getting this new creature, if not more. We have Charlie, Echo, and Lycosaurus. I do not know why they do not include Delta. It is actually pretty good. I think I just clicked on Delta. Yep. Well, that's unfortunate. We have Charlie here, if I'm not mistaken. Again, Raptors, they both have pounds, but the damage output is just not great. Why I'm going to say you should skip on these is because you're getting a much better deal on Saturday and Sunday, which we will talk about very soon. The spawn cooldown 3 hours, it's okay because the 24 attempts are spread across 3 days. 2 days, I wouldn't complain as much either, but it's just worse and worse when you increase the amount of attempts and decrease the amount of days, which is what they did with commons, and I think that's just a terrible idea. But rares, you're getting a pretty good deal. You should probably use all your attempts again on Ornithomimus and Erlycosaurus Gen 2, because I don't see Charlie, Eka, and Charlie, I just combined Echo and Delta. No, Charlie, Delta, and Echo. Those three are not likely gonna get hybrids. I highly doubt Erlycosaurus Gen 2 is gonna get a hybrid, but it's definitely one of the better raptors, sort of, after this update. If I can just pull up some of its stats here. Mine is a level 9. I'm personally a lot of them. It has 559 damage, but the thing is, it has a speed up strike, and then this one is better than Erlycosaurus, except mine is just not enough high level that it can keep. The speed of 129 is great, and that damage reduction on the 1x damage move, that's amazing as well. Now, Erlycosaurus, Ornithomimus, you should probably, if you want to add a lot of Ornithomimus DNA, go with some Ornithomimus. If you want to add some Erlycosaurus and think it's going to be a more valuable asset over time, then go for Erlycosaurus, but definitely get both and get a lot of DNA for them. Personally, for me, I want Ornithomimus leveled up more, so I'm personally going to take like maybe 16 attempts on Ornithomimus and 8 attempts on Erlycosaurus Gen 2. But that's not all. Do not forget the most important day, Saturday and Sunday. I am gonna say I do not have Pyroraptor, and I do not have Blue, which is really unfortunate, I have to say, for me. But I am skipping on Pyroraptor, and I am telling all of you why Blue is a much better option. Blue has insane stats. If you ask me, it is actually probably one of the better raptors in the game right now. Even MetaHub here recommends that you spend more or all of your attempts on Blue because, one, it's an exclusive dinosaur, so I don't think you're gonna see it that much or that often ever. Its move, it first of all has 10% armor, which you wouldn't see in a raptor. It also has a shield. This is like a raptor tank. It's like a tank raptor. That should be a thing. But a tank raptor, basically. That's pretty good. Strike, and then it has pounce, short defense, like those stats, and 1445, 554 damage. I am gonna say Erlycosaurus Gen 2, pretty much Charlie, Delta, Echo, Velociraptor, everyone has better stats at level 11 than this dinosaur. But with this event, most players will be able to get it to around 13, which means 1593 with 610 damage. With the shield, I want to point out here, is gonna make it a better dinosaur in general than Pyroraptor, because it has more survivability, which is a main factor in this game, especially with the new meta rolling around with all these tank busters. If you can have a raptor that can stand in and take a couple hits, that's golden. and 131 speed just outranks a lot, and by a lot I mean pretty much everything in the game except Velociraptor. So that's pretty insane. If you see blue on Saturday or Sunday, catch it. Please do not go for Pyroraptor. It's not good. Even though I don't have Pyroraptor, I'm still not going for him. I can just wait if I need to for that dinosaur. But I hope everyone enjoyed this episode. Go, if not what I say, then go by the researchers at MetaHub, because they know a lot more than I do. But personally, I am just providing my insight on what everyone should be going for this event. And I just want to point out, what are these spawn cooldowns? And if you think they're absurd, please put them in the comment. Please put your concerns in the comment section below. Because personally, I don't have many parks around me, and those parks don't have many stops. So it's kind of a personal defeat in my thoughts. It's a personal defeat. So what do you guys think about these spawn cooldowns? Leave that in the comment section below. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. If you want to see constant updates on Jurassic World Alive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, because we are almost at 100 subscribers. That's gonna be it. Thank you guys, everyone, for watching this video, and I will see all of you in the next Jurassic World Alive video.